Hello, my people. Good morning. This morning, it's very important that we get to know how to manage our businesses. Um, as we all know, it's been a great challenge for a lot of businesses in our country, Nigeria, especially startups. Well, the challenge with business in Nigeria specifically is not because of resources. Most times, people tell you why they could not get into businesses because of financial reasons. But I want to let you know that it's basically not just financial reasons that hinder people from having successful businesses. Well, we think about just finances, but there is a very key point that we fail to recognize, we fail to identify and respect. First of all, for any business to be successful, it must have a very good management. Well, for you to start up any business, the first thing you should consider is the management. Well, when you talk about management, you talk about organizing, controlling, directing, and all of that. For you to start a business, first of all, you should acquire management. It's either you hire a manager, or you register, or you hire the services of a consulting or management company. Because with your finances, a lot of people have money and still they don't have successful businesses. Because how much money you have does not determine how successful your business is. What determines how successful a business is the management, the strategy, and the marketing of a business. Well, you see, a lot of people start businesses and they fail because the management is very poor. It does not matter how much money you start up a business with. Most times, I tell people about our Igbo brothers and some of the core Northerners, the Hausa people in the north. They start businesses with just very little amount of money, very minute number of these people start businesses with little amount of money, and they blow out to be very successful in their business. It's all about management. I know, like when I was growing up, I got to know about a lot of young Igbo guys who never went to school at all, but most of them served their masters. They did an internship, and after that internship, as agreed with their bosses, within a period of time they were settled. And all for these years, most of them, it took like 7 years for them to be in this internship. And what they did at these places of their bosses and the businesses of their masters, they studied those businesses. They knew the in and out of those businesses. They knew what it took for you to use 1 naira to make 10 naira. They they knew how to go about to use 10 naira to make 100 naira, 100 naira to make 1,000 naira, and 1,000 naira to make hundreds of thousands, and hundreds of thousands to make a million naira. But today, most of us, when you talk about business, a lot of people tell you you don't have money. Most times they actually have the money to start those business. You need to start from the grassroots. You need to start with something very little so that you know the in and out. If you have 100 naira, how long would it take you to multiply 100 naira into 5 naira? From 100 naira into 5 naira, 10 naira, or 100 naira, as the case may be. Well, these are the little details that most times we don't pay attention to. Using little amount of money to multiply or to grow an interest rate within what period of time. These are very little things that we really need to know. And that's why if you check out most of our Igbo brothers who started businesses with just a little amount of money, most of them are billionaires. Some of them are millionaires, some of them are billionaires. They have a lot of money, and most of them do very well in their businesses. Not because initially they had a lot of money to start these businesses, but they started these businesses managing them very well because they know how to manage, they know how to organize, they know how to direct, they know how to calculate, forecast, and all of that. So at the end of the day, they have a very successful business. So, like this morning, what I want us, each and every person who wants to go into business, to do is, first of all, management is very important. If you cannot manage a business, you should get someone who can manage it. You should contract a company who could manage it for you. There are companies that have come up these days, like one where I actually work. What they do is you start up a business, they help you with your business, and what happens? A percentage of your interest is assigned to those companies. So you don't really need to have money for you to hire or contract these companies to help you manage your business. With little amount of money, you can have a successful business if well managed. The problem is not how much money you have, but the problem is how well your business is managed. A lot of people have invested monies in businesses and it went down the drain. A lot of them have refused to go into this business any longer, saying that it's not viable to go into business. But it's not that it's not viable. You should have the number one thing you should acquire before starting a company or a business is management. It's either you study management and become a good manager, or you consult companies that manage, or you contract companies that are into management marketing so that they can do this for you to have a successful business. Well, this will be all for now, but I will be coming up with more editions and detailed information for you in order to help you have a very successful business. But for today, I want you to go home with something very important, that starting a business is not how much money you have, but how much management you have acquired, how much management knowledge you have acquired, or how much management consultancy you are willing to pay for, or you have paid for. So thank you for watching, and God bless.